in February, right? So
Yeah.
what's your strategy? Like, tell me, like in February, how much you invest? Like, what is the amount of seeds you buy
So I don't buy the seeds. I keep the seeds from the vegetables from the year
previous
before.
year?
I
So,
let them dry out and everything else in the
so you
fall.
must be very efficient. And how do you do the seed starter? Like, do you have dirt? Like, you have
Yeah,
in a pot,
I use those like the little
trays?
trays that the little plastic on them. I start with the tomatoes on one and cucumbers, peppers.
So, how many trays you will grow?
I usually do about 30 of them.
Wow, so you must be very efficient.
Well, I give my neighbors everything too.
So, you will do 30 plants at a time?
Yeah,
How many trays that will be?
about 20, 25 trays.
And
Yeah, I'll do
like,
like 30 tomatoes, 30 cucumbers. I pass them, but I only keep like 5 or 6 of them when they're bulk, and I give the rest to my neighbors.
okay, even the tray, you will
Yeah,
give it to them so they can plant.
yeah.
So, how long does the seedling take for you to grow them from seeds? 1 month?
So these start going about a month.
Month. So, by March, you'll be ready and
Yeah,
then you plant them.
yeah,
So,
March.
so you will do three,
I put them in bigger trays in March. I start putting them in bigger ones.
and then you bring them out when?
Yeah, and I bring them to my friends and
No, no, but when do you put them in the ground or you never put
I
them
put
in
them
the
in the ground usually the end of June.
Wow, so you wait a long time.
Wait, wait for
That's very smart.
wait for after the frost.
So you have a bigger area in your patio or something.
Yeah.
Nice. So you have a system.
So yeah,
So what is your overhead for February? Let's say, like, and do you go buy dirt, like $10? Like, how much do you spend?
about $50.
So how many bags do you buy?
You just buy 2 bags of peat moss and a special dirt.
So that's like twenty
You
dollars
want it,
each.
yeah, you want it loose. You want loose dirt.
So would you do like $20
Yeah,
dirt or
yeah,
$10?
about $5, $6 for big bags.
Okay.
But
How
then you
many?
buy
How many you'll
trays
buy?
and everything.
How many bags you will buy?
So
So two. So how does it come to $50? Like, what else do you do?
the trays, you buy the trays and everything.
Oh, you do buy the trays. I thought you use the older one. No.
Oh no, I buy the new ones every year. I buy new ones.
How much are the trays?
About $6 a piece, $5, $6 a piece.
So like $12 a piece. So let's say you'll end up spending like 4 bags and 4 trays, or you do more trays.
So I do more trays.
How many trays?
Altogether, I do about 30 trays of that.
So 30 trays at $6 a piece is very expensive.
Yeah, but you get 3 trays you get 3 trays.
Oh, so
Per-
you get like a
You
stack.
get a stack of them.
I see. So
And
it's
the
not. So it's
it's
like roughly $2 a piece then.
something like it. Yeah, $6 you get like $2 a piece.
And where do you go usually? Job lot or
Walmart.
oh, that's your favorite place?
Yeah, Walmart. I'll go Walmart or I'll go to a grain store. Whoever's on sale.
And then the peat moss, where do you get it?
A grain store.
Like bird seed store.
Yeah,
Which is your favorite grain?
Dodge Grain.
Where is it?
Salem, New Hampshire.
Oh,
It's across the street from my house.
oh, nice.
They
So
sell chickens there and everything.
nice. So you have a good system. I have to follow your system next year because I'm not very good at vegetable gardening.
But very easy.
Okay, will you teach me next year?
I'll teach
And
you
how frequently you water them?
how frequently. It depends on, like today, I'll be frequently once a day, once in the morning, one at nighttime. Usually in the morning.
Okay. So then you see results. Like if you let's say you put it in the ground in June, how early you can harvest? What, 6 weeks?
September.
Oh, by September. So the whole season.
Yeah. You can also,
July, August, September. 3 months you have to grow them.
then yeah, you got September. Tomatoes start dying in October, November. You got cucumbers. Usually after the harvest moon, that's when everything starts. So the harvest moon's roughly October.
So I need to get going because I did only one. I do 50 plants at a time. And this is called, I do it because I have very little time. I spend more on investing overhead, a system. It's a vertical garden I do.
Right.
So my overhead upfront is higher, but I can run it for like 5 6 years. So I don't spend each year, but I pull it on. So as an educational institute, I registered myself with this is called Garden Tower. It's a tower garden. You can plant 50 plants in the same tower. So it's an overhead for me, $250. It's not cheap.
Right.
But the advantage is I can reuse them indoor and outdoor. So I bring them in indoor in winter and I winterize them. So like I'll put like a tarp or something, I'll winterize them. And then I'll bring it back. And by doing it this way, I keep harvesting every 4 weeks my plants.
Right.
So I get 3 harvests. And the only plant I focus on is moringa, which is just almost like a salad, so I can add it to my sauce and saute it. And
Like cilantro.
it's actually more nutritious than cilantro is more like a detoxifier. Moringa is, if you take it moringa twice a week, you don't need to even add vitamins, minerals.
Wow.
So the first year, they say every person, if they can grow 10 plants of that per season, you'll have enough salads for the whole season. So I am becoming more trained in it. The first time I got involved in the United States, because we grew it in India as a tropical tree. It's a tree,
Right.
but here I grow it as a plant. So you harvest. The more you harvest, the more it comes back, just like salads.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you can like cut it right near the ground and it'll just come back. It's very happy.
Yep.
So I first year I planted only 10. Second year I planted 30. Third year I planted 1,000. Fourth year I planted 200. So now I got a system where I at least aim for 200 per season. And right now I have 150 plants growing. And my system is little different, but because I have a issue watering, I'm doing it all with in one space. So that way, I'm not forced to. So it has like the tower garden in the middle is a compost area. So I found instead of composting, I'll do humus inside, which is $2 a bag.
Yep.
Or peat moss, like you said, so sometimes I do a 3-part mix, which is 5 millimeter stones, the humus, and then the peat moss. All three together, 30% each, one third, one third, one third. You put it where the compost area is, and then plant around it. Then when I water, I only water the
Top of it.
the top in the middle, where the compost is. So it seeps out. So essentially, I have a system where I don't really focus on watering, let the nature rain and take care of it. And then from the side, I harvest. So I am focusing on efficiency rather than, but it does cost a lot upfront. See, upfront I had to pay $50. So, but essentially, you're kind of doing the same way, right? Like if, let's say for 3 years, 50, 50, 50, and plus you are doing other stuff. Even though you're doing more compost or rather peat moss, each year it goes up the price.
Right.
So I found this year I found a very nice pro mix, which has a little bit of fungus, a little bit of humus, a little bit of biomass, all three together. Do you see this one new one? The Home
I
Depot.
heard of it.
It's beautiful. It's $20. It's a little expensive, but it's like packed. So I think I can. No need to even buy anything else.
Right.
But I haven't played with it. I've been even near to pick it up. There were snakes sleeping in it. I got freaked out. So I said, okay, let me leave it alone. I have to go check it out later. But the weeding part is what is taking me a long time this year. The weeds are so happy.
That's good.
Thank you. Thanks for teaching me gardening 101. You're going to be my gardening boss.